What up, Dokkaners? Wanted to go over a couple of things with you guys in this video. First of all, I wanted to talk about some missions, some panel missions, specifically Dokkan Frontier panel missions. And then I also wanted to talk about the data download that we had last night for incoming content. But let's just start with the missions, the panel missions. So during my live stream, when I was doing Dokkan Frontier, one of my mods had pointed out that you can earn a ton of stones from Dokkan Frontier missions. And initially I was a little skeptical because I was like, wait, you don't actually get too many stones from these missions in general. So what exactly are you talking about? And then he mentioned the panel missions. And turns out the panel missions apparently can give you up to 60 dragon stones. Now, I know that a lot of people hate Dokkan Frontier. I feel like most of the time, unfortunately, I'm not able to like reply to my comments nearly as much as I used to. But once in a while, when I'm able to just like check one comment that pops up in my notification or something, I don't get too many positive comments about Dokkan Frontier. So I'm aware most people hate it. And in general, I recommend that people take their time with it, because thankfully these missions, these events, this overall mode is permanent. So you can take your time. It's just something that you can kind of work on whenever you feel like. It's kind of like when you play Dragon Ball Z Budokai, right? There's Dragon Universe or there's PvP. You're probably going to do PvP most of the time because that's where it's at for you. But once in a while, you want to just, you know, wind down a bit, you could do Dragon Universe, kind of like that. Just do this once in a while. But unfortunately, the panel missions are not permanent. They are temporary. So let's go ahead and review these missions. And I know like a lot of people just can't stand the mode. For those of you who want to know where I stand, if you're just like watching this for the first time, watching my channel, I love the mode. I think it's incredibly innovative, but they absolutely botched it in execution. Like, these guys shot themselves in the foot, irritating players by releasing more and more fights for a category that has not been given updates in such a long time that a lot of new players who joined from GDC or 11th anniversary just don't have the means to actually run them. It's not been a fun time for a lot of players. Let's see these missions. Hopefully they're not too bad. Clear Dokkan Frontier once, 3 times, any node. That's good. Node 1. Ew. Are there any bonus fights? Node 1, Node 2, Node 3, Node 4, Node 5, Node 6, Node 7, and then all of it. Okay. I think it's just regular node fights. That's the good thing. You don't have to clear the missions. Like, each node may have their own specific missions. You don't have to do those, thankfully, because like some of them are pretty unforgiving. Like, there's one where you have to clear with stupid Tech Piccolo as your lead. That's horrible. So let's see here. 8, 10, they skipped node 9. Why'd they skip node 9? Was 9 impossible? Let's see. 9. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So like, I don't know. Let's go to 12. Okay, no. Let's go to one with some node missions. 13? Is 13 here? Oh, 13's not here. Are they skipping the ones that have... Oh yeah, node 11's not here. It's just node 12, node 14. Oh, did they... Oh, 16? Hey, they did all the ones without the node missions. That's cool. Oh crap, no they didn't. All right, whatever. But like something like this, you don't have to clear all these missions for node 18, you know? And look, if you can't do some of these, just do whatever you can. You have until, let's see, what is the date? You have until June 26th, 2026 to actually get all these done. So the best that I could say is to do whatever you can, clear as much of it as you possibly can. And if there's a couple that you just can't do, you just can't do it. And maybe between now and June 26th, I don't know, maybe, just maybe, there's a whiff of, you know, smarts over there and they drop a Namek celebration, maybe like a teaser Namek celebration. I don't know, maybe. The next celebration will be starting around the 29th. So in about a week, we will know what the next celebration is going to be. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe at that point, AGL Ginyu will be featured on a banner. Speaking of AGL Ginyu, we should actually talk about that. For those of you who are not aware, AGL Ginyu and a bunch of other Dokkan festivals and LRs, Yellow Coin LRs, have now effectively become free to play. I have now marked them as such in my game because they are all obtainable with red stones. These guys will never be leaving. They will never go away. They will always be here, and they will be updating the shop. I think it's every 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. They started this, I believe, around December or January, around the 11th anniversary. And so the next time would be around, I guess, Tanabata at this point. But all these characters are technically free because the red stones can be obtained for free. Every 30 days, if you're doing your daily missions every single day, The one daily mission specifically is the Roshi event. You have to clear the Roshi event once. You will get a jar of milk. Every 30 jars of milk, you can exchange for 1 red dragon stone. 3 red dragon stones, excuse me, are needed to buy a Dokkan Festival AGL Ginyu. He's kind of the most important character right now when it comes to Dokkan Frontier. He and the Ginyu Force basically sweep most, if not all, of the fights. The unfortunate truth is that you don't have readily available access to the Int Jason Burner and the STR Rakum Guldo. This guy still is the anchor. You kind of need him for the leader. So with him and maybe a couple of the free-to-play Ginyus and whatever like enhanced characters you can throw onto the team, you might still be able to work your way through. So I would actually recommend you guys do this. Do keep in mind, the longer you wait to buy the Ginyu, the higher the chance of a potential return of the Ginyu on a banner, either for Namek Saga, for a Namek Saga celebration, or something else. There's always that chance. These characters, while they are free, are still available to show up on banners. Like recently, Yamcha, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and like 2 others were featured on the banner, which sort of not invalidates, but it sort of drops the value of that banner because those characters are free to play obtainable. I have 7 because I've never really spent my red stones. I used a couple and I bought, I think, yeah, Majin Vegeta is no longer listed here. He's technically free to play. But otherwise, I'm just going to be stockpiling these red stones for whenever something comes up where I might potentially need it. But yeah, this is another reason that you guys should be doing your daily missions. So a little PSA for that. Free-to-play Ginyu is very much important for all this. But yeah, dude, 60 stones. I mean, that's a W because it's a lot of stones. It's an L because not many people may be able to do all these fights. But I feel like I can't even speak to it. I don't even know. I'm not even going to bother. Just do whatever you can. That's the point of this. You have until June 26th. Want to let you guys know about that. So please, you know, run through Frontier as much as possible. Next celebration will be underway before this goes away. So you have time. Take your time with it. Now let's talk about the upcoming content. We received a data download last night, 1 megabyte again, which is funny. So as far as the content coming up, it's pretty much all that they had announced. It's just going to be Onion Master, ESBR, and new quest stages. We don't have the information yet on the quest. Actually, you know what? Maybe we could take a look at it. We have upcoming missions, so let's take a look at this first. So we get one step closer to this support memory. We have 7 stones from that. We got Onion Master. This is for... What is this for? Realm of Gods. 1, 2, 4, 10, 13. Oh, wait. I always get this wrong. It's 14 per stage. So 28 stones. It's not 22 stones. 28. I always miss that up. Okay, and then we have Super Golden Weekend. That's already... Okay, cool. All right. Let me see if I can pull up Quest, because now that the download has come in, maybe we can see if those stages are good. Here we go. Area 41. Stage 1, 1.1125. Okay, so not a link level competitor. We'll have to wait and see what the payout is for the green gems. 1.1125, 1.1125. Ooh, 2.9375. So 41.4 might be a potential competitor. Some people who disagree with my take that 35-6 was the best link level stage, their main point, and it's valid, against it is the speed factor. It takes longer. I personally don't care about speed. I would rather just optimize my runs. This might potentially be one of those like 38-7 competitors where the link level rate is a little bit lower, but you can probably squeeze in a lot more fights. So per hour, your rate of success might be higher, maybe. So we'll have to wait and see. This might be interesting. 2.9375. All right, so the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is something that you guys had requested and something that I honestly should have been doing, and I'm a fraud. I'm so sorry that I haven't done this. I need to start like organizing my channel a bit more. I need to start making playlists. I shove everything into one playlist and it's messy. But I have now, upon a request from one of you guys, I have made a Dokkan Frontier playlist. I am going to start working on making a playlist for everything else. Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, Red Zone, Blue Zone, all of it. It's gonna take a long time because I've got a ton of videos on the channel. And you know what's funny? Recently, I actually hit the limit on a playlist capacity. Apparently on YouTube, you can only have 5,000 videos on a single playlist. Isn't that crazy? The nerve, the unmitigated gall. That's insane. Anyway, hopefully you guys, if you need help, watch through these. I have timestamps on all of them, I think, I'm pretty sure. So you guys can go through all these whenever you're ready to embark on Dokkan Frontier, everyone's favorite mode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously leave a like down below. In the comments your thoughts on all of this stuff that we got going on right now in terms of missions. Ton of content right now in game, and we got more stuff coming up. Oh wait, you know what I forgot to say? Onion Master is dropping on the 25th, So in 3 days, and ESBR is dropping in 3 days as well. So between now and then, you guys can do your other stuff, and then these things will be dropping at that point. But let me know what you guys think about all the current content that we've got during Plastic Week. Has this redeemed the celebration overall? How many of those missions for Dokkan Frontier have you been able to finish yourself? Have you been able to earn all 60 of those Dragon Stones? Let me know if there's anything else that I missed in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let you know when you want to see more of myself. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.